Listen to me very carefully, because I am serious. I am not joking. I am really serious about what you have in your hand. Might not just be a piece of metal or a few cents of change. It could be the single greatest financial lottery ticket you will ever hold, a direct link to the birth of the American dream that is so rare, so historically explosive, that it could rewrite your family tree forever. We are not talking about a few $1,000s for a new car. We are talking about wealth that rivals the GDP of small nations. The world of high-end coin collecting is the last unregulated frontier of unimaginable fortunes. And right now, before this article ends, you are going to understand exactly why that old dollar in your drawer might be the $55 million ghost that just walked into your life. Let's cut through the noise and go straight to the Holy Grail, the Washington golden dollar of 1792. Forget the modern gold-colored dollars you see at the post office. If you have a coin struck in 1792 featuring the image of George Washington as president, you are not holding a coin, you are holding a piece of raw, unhinged American history. According to numismatic records, these specific pieces, often struck in pure gold or experimental metals, were the prototypes for what the nation's currency could have been. These are the patterns or Washington president pieces. The United States Mint was just opening its doors, and George Washington himself was likely aware of these pieces. To hold one is to shake hands with history. Now, let's bring in the viral factor that the internet is sleeping on. In January 2026, yes, just months ago, the coin market absolutely exploded. An 1880 coiled hair $4 gold stellar just sold for over $2 million. A $10 gold coin from the collection of James A. Stack, SR, a legendary collector, sold for nearly $3 million in a single bid. That was a 1798 half eagle, but we are using that to show you the trajectory. The market is so hot right now that thermometers are freezing, but rare gold is boiling over. This proves that investors with billions of dollars are desperate to get their hands on the exact type of coin you might be looking at right now. But why will a specific George Washington coin hit *55 million*? Because of the unique factor. Look at your coin. Does it say, "In God we trust," on the edge? Is it missing those words? In 2007, the US Mint accidentally released Washington $1 coins into circulation missing the edge lettering. No date, no mint mark, no motto. Those godless coins instantly became worth up to $600. But the 1792 versions, the experimental pieces where the edge lettering is slightly off or the metal is wrong, those are the black swan events of coin collecting. A single unique 1792 Washington gold piece, if authenticated, would shatter every record because it is the first of the first. Do not confuse this with the bicentennial quarters you see on Facebook Marketplace. Yes, some of those 1976 quarters with a drummer boy on the back are worth $19,000 if they are silver proofs. I see influencers screaming about a $200,000 quarter. That is pocket change in this game. We are talking about moving from $200,000 to $55 million. The difference is the pedigree. The $11.9 million Susan B. Anthony dollar discovered recently sold for that price not because it was pretty, but because it was struck on the wrong metal, a 90% silver planchet meant for Eisenhower dollars. Your Washington coin might be copper or silver or gold. If the metal doesn't match the records, you have won the lottery. Here is the dramatic twist that makes this a viral blockbuster. Most people have no idea that between 1789 and 1797, the first president's image was used on private tokens and early federal patents that were never meant for the public. If you have a Washington president medal or token with the large bust, and it is in good condition, many collectors might ignore it. But wait, is it silver? Is it a Washington Success Medal? Some of these are rarer than the 1933 Double Eagle. The 1933 Double Eagle, by the way, holds the record for the most expensive coin ever sold at over $18.9 million. But experts argue that a truly unique 1792 Washington gold piece, if it surfaced, would easily eclipse that, crossing the $50 million threshold because it predates the official mint establishment of 1793. Let's look at the valuation breakdown to give you chills. The coin you are looking at has three massive value drivers. First, historical significance. It says, First President 1789-1797 on it. That is a label that collectors obsess over because it ties the coin directly to the man, not just the office. Second, the reverse Liberty style, that specific imagery of Liberty on the back, is a design that failed, was changed, or was a one-off. If it looks different from the standard draped bust, you have a variant worth millions. Third, the "In God We Trust" inclusion. If that motto is present on a very early piece, it denotes a specific time capsule of American faith and politics. You need to act with urgency. Do not clean the coin, do not rub it, do not pass it to a friend. If you wipe that patina off, you could wipe off $10 million in value. Collectors pay for *history*, not shine. The 1798 $5 gold piece that sold for $630,000 recently was not a perfect coin. It was a real, slightly worn, authentic piece of history. Your George Washington piece, if it has that golden hue and that specific text, needs to go into a protective sleeve immediately. You are now a security guard for a potential fortune. The stories you hear about overnight billionaires are not myths. The Oregon woman who found the Susan B. Anthony dollar in her pocket change, she was about to spend it on coffee before she looked closer. She walked away with $11.9 million because she stopped to check the metal. The collector who found the unique 1792 Washington cent, that changed hands for fortunes. These coins are hiding in attic trunks, old estate sale lockets, and basement floorboards. They are hiding in your junk drawer. The government printed billions of coins, but the errors and the first strikes are the ones that survived the melting pots of the 19th century. Finally, your mission right now is to verify the weight and the edge. The most expensive coins in American history have a secret on their edge. Some of these George Washington pieces have a decorated edge, some have a lettered edge. If you see United States of America wrapped around the edge, or if you see a reeded pattern that looks wrong for the year, you are sitting on a pattern coin. These are the coins that auction houses like Stack's Bowers fight over. The market is currently at an all-time high, with gold prices near $2,700 an ounce, driving the value of these rarities through the roof. Do not spend that coin. Do not pass go. Go directly to a professional grading service. Your fortune is waiting.